Here's my 1977 6,000 BTU Whirlpool. This unit I've cleaned the coils. I took off the filter because it was really bad and I just didn't want to run that. I'm gonna get a new one, but I mean, this thing is in amazing condition. Everything is in great shape. Still even has this sticker on the side. If you're curious, you can take a screenshot of it. But these are in amazing shape. Like, this thing hasn't been used in years. I think they told me 10 years it's been sitting, but I think they never used it. I think it like only saw like a few summers. Because the outside does have some fading, but the paint is in amazing condition on the inside too. I cleaned it up and everything. So here's the fan on high, or the on high for the fan. It's pretty loud, but it's not as loud as it as you think, though. I mean, you're gonna be using this when it's hot as heck out, so you're not gonna be using this at night on this speed. But it moves a decent amount of air for one of these 6,000 BTU ACs. It's not bad at all. That's the amps. I think it's rated for like 5.5 or 7.5 amps, but it only draws 5.5, which is not bad at all. And here's low. Low's not bad. This is a good speed at night. I mean, if you're high, just deal with it. I oiled the fan motor and cleaned everything else, so it's in tip-top shape. That's auto, but it's on startup. Now, when I first got this, I thought it was a little loud, but I didn't know that these, I forget if they're called, not receps, I forgot the compressor name, but this is a normal sound. It'll quiet down over time, but it's in amazing condition, though. I did add a drain hole because I did not want to risk rusting out the drain pan, because before I got it, they used it and then let it sit, and there was like a little part of the coil that got rotted away, and the drain pan has a lot of rust in this one section where all the water sits. So I added 2 drain holes, so that way on a hot day it will not fill up and still rust away. This is the exhaust, I guess, if you wanted to blow some air outside or suck some air and pull a slight draft. I guess you could do that. I don't know why. It doesn't even move that much air, let alone like do much. But it takes a little bit to get cool. But when I was testing it, it got to like 45, and I think the coil was like 37 degrees or something. The outside one was like 97. So you can see the can't tell what it's at now. 4.4, not bad. It does take a little bit to get cool, I've noticed. It's going to cool down now, but it has been sitting since yesterday. I haven't messed with it. Some people might not like these, but I was glad to find this small of a vintage unit. It's a little older than I thought. I thought it was mid-80s. But this data tag, the 80s ones, had no wood grain, and this was black, or this was all black, and this was a different color. It wasn't silver, so. So I can turn it on high. That's the amperage on high. It'll go up a little bit, but for 5.5 amps, I mean for one of these vintage units, that's not bad at all. Especially for this size. I have a carry cool and that draws like 6 something. But it is 2000 BTU, or I think it was 1500 BTU more. It's like 750. There's around there, but I like this one better in my opinion. Those carry cools are way too common in my area. I've seen so many, but I've never, it took me forever to find an actual unit just like this. I wish I could find more 60 stuff near me though, but the 70s is not bad. I find a few 80s units and a ton of 90s stuff. Okay, it's starting to cool down. Not bad at all. Here's to change the direction. Does do a little bit. Now it's starting to get cool. Sorry if it's hard to see, but we're starting to get to the actual operating temperature, or amperage. It's really not that loud. I could sleep with this and be perfectly fine. Now obviously when I mount it, I'm going to have an older window because the place I'm going to be using this at is from it's like 1910. The windows are original, so this will fit better. And it'll be sitting in my room. I'll get a video of it when I install it. Or it might be in the living room, I don't know. This is a perfect unit for the side room right now, but I don't know about a living room. I'm going to put the carry cool in there just to keep it pretty cool. Have some fans move the air around. Let's see the side of the unit. Pretty clean, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.